All right, good morning, everybody. Hope you all are doing. Sorry. Wow. I should have done that before hitting record, but I'm just going to keep going. Anyways, hope you all are doing well this morning on a Wednesday morning, June 3rd, 2026. Blessed always, every single day. Be alive. Blessed always that. Lord give me every day, and God's plan for me and Julia and everybody else, whether I know you, don't know you, just as I call it, strangers locally, let alone strangers all over the world. But however, my point is, in my dramatic way, is hope you all are doing well. And I don't know you or not, I hope your day is great. And for those that see me in regular here on TikTok now, let alone my personal life here locally in Wisconsin, north central Wisconsin, that haircut, hey, haircut alert, yeah. See all that if you can, and shaved and all that, right? Don't I look amazing? Anyways, if I stay focused, let's talk about, as I continue to talk about the NFL season, yes, and I'm near the end of this journey, of this fun journey I was on here, and that being predicting all 32 teams, their predictions, and their records. Though, as I watch some other, as I would call true content creators, ones with more of a cult of personality, as I say, more of a personality, which is weird. Like I said, internally, I can have jokes or ideas like they do and whatnot. Maybe they're comedians by nature. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean that positively, and it's positive for them and their branding and their I was gonna say channels, but whatnot. YouTube, TikTok, whatnot. Which, by the way, I might as well say, welcome to subscribe on YouTube. Follow me here on TikTok and on Instagram. On the road to 10,000 on TikTok, road to 2,000 on Instagram, and road to 1,000 on YouTube. Yeah, sorry, I was scrolling it. But yeah, Stevie Squad, as I call my fan base now, it's not that original, but it's something. And I'm kind of back in regards to a podcasting like role doing these things. I'm just trying to find my energy again, right? My videos might not be awesome or, like I said, entertaining as other TikTokers or YouTubers or content creators that do these as more of an actual reel or whatnot beyond videos. They keep it short and sweet, and I ramble. And more comedy when they go through the schedule and jokes and all that. For me, I'm care too much about what other people think and worried about responses. Even still now, after doing podcasting since 2010, even with the little break I've had since I stopped the actual YouTube channel, but technically it isn't dead. It's still there, as I do post these there. And then second, I don't know. I can think it in the head, but I gotta actually say it. But the point is not about the jokes. The point is actually just predicting the games and getting people's feedback, hoping people to enjoy this series. Obviously, when the series ends, we move on, and I do maybe other content, talk about the NBA Finals, NHL Finals. For the NBA, my team is the Milwaukee Bucks, but I'll be cheering for the Knicks in the finals. In the NHL, my team is the Golden Knights, so I'll be cheering for the Las Vegas Golden Knights in the Stanley Cup Finals. And they are up 1-0 after the wild Game 1 last night. Or yesterday would be Padre esta noche. But, yeah. All right, let's get to it. Titans, finally getting to it. 4 minutes into this video. Week 1, up against the Jets at home. Get a win there. Sorry, Jets. As much as it seems like I'm giving you an 0-16 schedule on my Jets video, I'm sure I gave you some wins that I forgot to give losses to other teams on their schedule, my point being. But here, win for the Titans, loss in week 2 against the Eagles, a loss against the Giants, loss against the Ravens, loss against the Texans, a win against the Indianapolis Colts, a win against the Bengals, win against the Browns, loss against the Bengals, my apologies, And then a mega loss against the Jaguars, winning against the Cowboys, loss against the Jaguars, being swept by them. Loss against the Commanders, loss against the Lions, and loss against the Colts, too. For that 50-50 division rival. Loss against the Raiders, loss against the Steelers, loss against the Titans. I think there's like 3 wins. 3-14. Formerly used to be 3-13, but 3-14 now. 3-14 is my prediction for the Tennessee Titans. I'll see how that goes. But we all have a great rest of your day. Sorry, this one was longer than usual. And above all else, as always, take care.